Hi everybody. About a week or so ago we did a purse check and showed some things that are in our purse that we use every day that have essential oils and natural ingredients as a way to just live healthier and without ingredients of concern in our everyday life, now that we have so many more options and brands available to us that are easy to access. So I pulled into my garage and I thought, you know what, I have a lot of goodies in my car that I thought I wanted to share with y'all as well. So I'm gonna go through a few little things, and I will start with, there's always, where did it go? Always in my car door. Normally it's right here. I had it in my lap. All winter long. Now keep in mind it's been winter, so I haven't worried about any of these ingredients this winter getting too hot. In the summer, I do kind of change my habits and keep them in my purse. But Badger Balm makes some great lip balms, and Santa brought these. We have 4 flavors. There might be a 5th flavor. But these are so much better and different than chapstick. They are not waxy at oil at all. They're made with oils. So the first ingredient is extra virgin olive oil, and then there's cocoa butter and beeswax, of course. In balms, you're always going to have cocoa butter and beeswax, but then there's castor oil, and then there's some pomegranate and sea buckthorn, vanilla and rosemary and rose hip and aloe, just all these wonderful nourishing ingredients. And there's some lemon, and it's just so creamy and wonderful. And I've used this all winter long, and I've not had problems with chapstick. I intentionally bought all the different flavors so that we wouldn't end up using each other's lip balm. So Gary has the plain, Grant has the mint, and I have the pomegranate and the orange. I think, was that 4 or 5? Anyway, so I bought everything that I found at the store, and I've been using them and loving them. So the other thing that I wanted to tell you, if you decide to give these a try, because you can see they're like the color of beeswax, but you can see, I guess you can see, they're much thicker, and the case is much wider than a traditional lip balm or chapstick. So there's so much product in here, it's amazing. But also because of the size, it makes for a really easy grip. So if there's people in your life, sometimes older people or people who have trouble with their finger dexterity or their hand dexterity, it's harder when you get older to hold on to smaller things like you used to, or not quite as comfortable. Take a look at these. I think that would be something that they might enjoy. Not only are the ingredients wonderful and it feels wonderful and it works wonderful, but be more comfortable for them and last a lot longer as well. So I found that at Whole Foods, but you can buy that on Badger's website as well. Okay, body cloths or hand wipes. I've been using these as hand wipes in the car as an alternative to what we normally find at the drugstore. And a cool thing is these are compostable, so you don't have to worry or feel guilty about throwing them in the trash, because they are going to disintegrate, and they're paraben free with no animal testing. But they're made with aloe and some essential oils and glycerin. There's lavender and Roman chamomile and green tea extract. Just lots of goodness in here. So just a great alternative, moisturizing. Now I will say there's not a whole lot of smell, so I wouldn't buy it for aromatherapy. It's probably what they're hoping you would buy it for, but and it is what appealed to me. But when I smelled it, the smell is so mild, there's definitely no lasting scent on you. But it is a good option to have in the car for a quick wipe or your purse. They were $2.50 for 12. I don't know that I would buy that on an ongoing basis, but it is nice to have handy every so often in your purse. If you're somewhere where there's just no wipes or an accident happens in the car. It comes in a few different scents. They make cute teacher gifts or additions to gift baskets. And so that's something to consider there. What else? Mints and gum. I think everybody likes to keep mints or gum in their car or their purse. I don't like to chew gum. Gary and Grant love to chew gum, but I prefer mints if I'm going to have something. And as a replacement to Altoid, are these Trader Joe's organic peppermints, and it comes in a little tin like Altoids. It's a little hard peppermint candy like Altoids, but it's USDA certified organic. So all goodness in there: organic cane sugar, organic tapioca syrup, water, peppermint oil, organic maple syrup, and organic peppermint leaves, agar, and gum. Some word I can't pronounce, but I guess the gum that holds it all together. So that's something that I keep in my car. And then one other thing, normally this is hanging on my mirror by the string, but I took it off so I could show it to you. This is a terracotta diffuser. It was actually like a Christmas ornament that I got from doTERRA a few Christmases ago when it was a little special offering, and I knew I didn't want it for my Christmas tree. I knew I wanted it for my car. So if you spend a lot of time in your car, I used to drive to New Orleans 3 days a week, and coming home was often challenging. It was an hour and a half long drive home, and so I found by using this and using peppermint oil or rosemary oil, it really helped me stay alert, awake, focused while I was driving home after a long day, in and out of my car all day, especially in the summertime. The summer was horrible. In and out of my car. I was in marketing, healthcare marketing, going to doctor's offices and hospitals and nursing homes and whatnot, and out of the car all day. So it was really nice to be able to have this in my car driving home. So the way this works, and if you know of anybody who does pottery, they could make these for you. Where's my little oil? Sorry, I'm looking around. Okay, so you just take this, and you see I have some on there already. You just add a couple of drops of whatever you want to use, and you don't have to worry about it dripping. It will not drip off. Just a few drops won't drip off because it's terracotta. It's very porous. And then if this was on a string, I'd hang it back up. But if you do hang it, make sure that you have a string long enough, not like what I did, to make it easy to take on and off and pour it on there. I would have to like hold it up and do the two-handed method. But you could put this, somewhere in like maybe your door pocket, but put it somewhere where you're not going to be sitting something else on top of it and it'll crack or break, or the oils will just be covered up. But anyway, so that's a couple of things that I had to show for you. And then one other safety tip: if you are traveling with essential oils in your purse or your car, keep some carrier oil with you. Like this is just a roller bottle that it's just fractionated coconut oil in it, that in the event a bottle of essential oil breaks, that peppermint broke and splashed on me or somehow like poured out on my hand, it would not feel good. It would not feel good. It might smell good, but it won't feel good because it's considered a hot oil, even though it has cooling effects. So with the carrier oil, you could dilute it. I could pop the top off of this. It's a roller ball. I could pop the top off and pour the coconut oil and start wiping that off with a tissue, and it's going to be much more effective getting that off of me than just trying to use a tissue. So that's just a little safety tip. But anyway, so let us know what you keep in your car for everyday aromatherapy or natural everyday products. Have a great day.